In this video, we'll walk you through 7 tips and tactics that you can implement right now to turn your ERP into an operations powerhouse. This isn't going to be generic advice. These are 7 nitty-gritty recommendations across a variety of use cases that'll make a real difference today. But before we dive in, this video is sponsored by several ERP leaders, including our title sponsor, DELMIAWorks, as well as Epicor, QT9, Genius ERP, and Suitemaster ERP. What a stellar group of platforms. You can learn more about each of them through the links in the description, and stick around to the end for more resources. All right, let's get into it. Tactic number 1, automate purchase order approvals by spend threshold. Most companies still rely on managers to manually approve every purchase order, no matter how small. That wastes hours every week. Configure your ERP's approval rules so that POs under a set threshold, say $500, are automatically approved. Mid-range ones may require a department head, and anything above, say, $10,000 triggers CFO review. Many ERP systems also allow you to build vendor-specific rules. For example, auto-approve office supply POs from vendor A up to $2,000. Once configured, your procurement process stops being a bottleneck. The result? Approvals that once took 2 or 3 days now happen instantly for low-value purchases, freeing up managers to focus on exceptions. Tactic number 2. Define smart inventory reorder points with safety stock alerts. Inventory inefficiency is one of the fastest ways to erode margins. Use your ERP's warehouse module to define minimum and maximum reorder points for each SKU. Go a step further. Link them to lead times and seasonal demand. For example, trigger an alert if item X drops below 500 units or if forecasted demand for the next 2 weeks exceeds available stock. Pair this with auto-generated purchase requisitions so procurement is notified without needing manual checks. The result? You reduce line stoppages from stockouts and avoid tying up cash in unnecessary overstock. Tactic number 3, track overall equipment effectiveness, or OEE, in real time. If you're a manufacturer, downtime and scrap are silent killers. Configure your ERP's MES or IoT integration to feed uptime, scrap rate, and throughput directly into an OEE dashboard. Many ERPs let you set thresholds. For example, flag any work center under 75% efficiency for 3 consecutive shifts. This isn't just reporting, it's a live management tool. Supervisors can see underperforming machines instantly and act before an entire batch is wasted. The result? Identify hidden capacity without new capital expenditure and improve scheduling accuracy. Before we move on, a quick shout out to our title sponsor, DELMIAWorks. If you're a repetitive or batch process manufacturer, whether you're make to stock or make to order, DELMIAWorks is designed with you in mind. They're an end-to-end ERP built specifically for SMBs and mid-market manufacturers who need help managing repetitive operations on the shop floor and full operational visibility without bolting together a dozen different systems. And here's the kicker. DELMIAWorks believes in choice. You can deploy on-premise or in the cloud, choose perpetual or subscription licensing, and work with either their direct teams or a robust partner network across North America and worldwide. Thanks to DELMIAWorks for supporting this series. Check them out through the link in the description to see if it's the right fit for your business. Now, back to the tactics. Tactic number 4, configure exception-based dashboards. Most ERP users drown in reports full of green data that doesn't need attention. Instead, build dashboards that only surface exceptions, such as late shipments, overdue invoices, production variances, or rejected batches. For example, a procurement manager should see top 10 late suppliers this month the moment they log in, not a generic open PO report. Finance should see invoices greater than 30 days overdue automatically, not just a list of all customers. The result? You'll cut reporting time dramatically and shift managers' focus to fixing problems instead of scanning spreadsheets. Tactic number 5, automate 3-way matching in accounts payable. Manual invoice matching slows down finance and increases errors. Configure your ERP to automatically cross-check POs, goods receipts, and invoices. Set tolerances. For example, flag only if the invoice is greater than 2% higher than PO, or if receipt quantity doesn't match invoice. This means most invoices flow straight through to payment, while only exceptions hit AP's desk. The result? Faster month-end closing, fewer duplicate payments, and a clear audit trail with less human error. Tactic number 6, tie quality control to lot and batch records. Don't let quality control sit in a silo. Configure your ERP's QMS so every inspection result is linked to the exact production lot or batch. If a lot fails, set up workflows to automatically quarantine it and notify both production and supply chain. You can even link supplier lots so recurring quality issues trigger supplier performance reviews. The result? Faster containment of defects, lower risk of recalls, and stronger supplier accountability. Tactic number 7, extend ERP mobile access to the warehouse and field. Too much ERP data still gets entered hours or days after the fact. Deploy mobile ERP modules or scanning devices in warehouses so staff record picks, putaways, and cycle counts in real time. Give field technicians ERP access to close work orders or log parts used directly on site. This eliminates duplicate entry and ensures your ERP is always up to date. The result? Cut errors from manual re-entry and shorten order to cash cycles. There you have it, some ERP best practices to improve operations and efficiency. These aren't theoretical, they're proven tactics you can implement in your ERP today. And speaking of operational excellence, one more big thank you to the ERP sponsors who made this series possible, including our title sponsor DELMIAWorks, as well as Epicor, QT9, Genius ERP, and Suitemaster ERP. All of these bring unique value depending on your business model, and we've included links in the description. That's it, that's all. See you next time. Cheers.